Nathan, welcome to Meadow Lane. How does it feel to be a Notts County player for next year?
Oh, I'm delighted. Obviously, it was pretty quick turnaround from. Obviously, I only got a phone call off Jason yesterday about the opportunity to come, and after I spoke to him for about an hour on the phone, and he told me about which direction the club wants to head this season, and obviously about the new signings and stuff, and really where the club wants to be in the next few years. And it's a great journey to get on board with now at the beginning. Hopefully it'll be a successful season. I think there's the ambition this year is to get promoted, and pretty much nothing else comes close. The club come really close last season. Obviously I watched the playoffs and things. I've got a couple of friends here already, so I took note of what happened, and obviously they were a little bit unlucky the way the game went, but I think with the signings the club's made, there's only one direction they're going to head, and it's to challenge for maybe the top 3 spots this time and not just the playoffs.
The Gaffers wanted to sign you for quite a while, from your time at Hartlepool. How much of an attraction is it to work with Kevin Nolan?
Yeah, Kevin's obviously been there, done it. He's played at the top level of the game, and when a player who's had the accolades he has as a player believes in you and sees that you're a good player, it gives you a good bit of confidence in your own ability, because if somebody like him sees a player in you, then obviously you must be pretty good.
You obviously played with Louis Alessandra at Hartlepool. Did you have a word with him, or was that not necessary before you came?
Yeah, Louis is one of my closest mates in football, so I speak to Louis quite regularly, and we actually had a conversation about 6 months ago about it before I went to Shrewsbury on loan, and I spoke to Louis yesterday, and he obviously told me about the lads and what the club's like, and to be honest, it didn't really need that much selling. I think the club sells itself with what they've already achieved. This transfer window, I think it speaks volumes to what the club want to do this season.
I know you're coming from a championship club, but does this feel like a step in the right direction for you, still getting a lot of game time and hopefully improving as a player still?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm still at an age where it's about progression and playing football. I've never been one to stick around and sit around and not play games. Whenever I've moved clubs, I've moved for the right reasons to play football, and for me it was an easy decision that there's a chance here to come and play a full season and hopefully do really well again.
Kevin Nolan's talked a lot about already you getting fans off their seats and exciting people. What are you hoping to bring to the team?
I'd hope to bring a little bit of directness. Maybe he's more like your old-fashioned winger. I like to get a bit of chalk on my boots, as they say, and I like to stay out wide and I go down the outside. But my game's maybe changed a little bit in the past couple of years, especially my back end of my Hartlepool career. I know I got relegated that year, but on a personal level I had a really good season, and I scored quite a few goals that season, so I added that different option to my game that I popped up with goals, and I just hope to, obviously I'd love to get the fans excited and get them on side nice and early, because I really want to do well. I really do.
Notts had George Grant here last year, who scored a lot of goals from the left wing. Do you see yourself as his replacement, or are you very much your own players looking to make your own mark?
No, I don't think you can ever look as being a replacement for somebody. Obviously George had a really good season. I think he got 19 goals, and he had a fantastic season, and it just goes to show where that's going to lead for him. Obviously George will go and play, I'm not sure whether he's moved or anything yet, but he'll go and play at a high level this season. So hopefully I can take what George did in that sense to maybe push on and push my own career on, but the here and now is I want to be successful with Notts County, and I feel like if I can get in and I can play to the levels I believe I can, I think I'll be able to do that.
You mentioned being successful. Is the number one goal promotion then at the end of the season, hopefully?
Yeah, I don't think I'd have come if that wasn't the goal. You don't want to. I obviously had different options from the different leagues, and I had League One offers, but for me it's better to be part of a successful side, and a side that's going to be fighting at the right end of a league than maybe it's one that's going to fight relegation. I've been relegated once, I don't plan on getting it happen again, and last season obviously playoff final and Checker Trade final, went to Wembley twice and got beat, so I've been close enough and just been within touching distance of getting promoted. So I think this year will be a year where I hopefully go one step further forward and actually get it.